Have you ever pondered the events that shape the world we live in today? What if I told you that a series of wars fought over a millennium ago still reverberate through the corridors of time, influencing our present? This, dear viewer, is the story of the Byzantine-Sasanian War, a saga of power, religion, and the rise and fall of empires. The Byzantine-Sasanian War, a series of conflicts, engulfed the Eastern Mediterranean and the Near East from the early 6th to the mid-7th century. These wars were not just about territorial conquests, but also about the struggle for religious and cultural dominance between two of the greatest empires of the ancient world, the Byzantine Empire, the remnants of the Roman Empire, and the Sasanian Empire, the last great Persian empire. In the early 6th century, the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I sought to reclaim the western half of the Roman Empire, which had fallen to barbarian invasions. His ambitions, however, were thwarted by the Sasanians, who saw an opportunity to expand their own empire. Thus began the first of the Byzantine-Sasanian Wars. Over the next century and a half, the Byzantine and Sasanian empires would engage in a series of wars, each trying to assert their dominance over the other. They fought over control of strategic territories like Egypt, Syria, and Mesopotamia. Battles raged, cities were sacked, and rulers were overthrown. The fortunes of war swayed back and forth, with neither side able to secure a decisive victory. The wars were not only about territorial control, but also about religious dominance. The Byzantines were Christians, while the Sasanians were Zoroastrians. Each side sought to spread their religion, often by force, adding a layer of religious fervor to the conflicts. All these wars came to a head in the 7th century, with the final and most devastating Byzantine-Sasanian War. The Sasanians initially had the upper hand, conquering much of the Byzantine Empire. However, the Byzantines, under the leadership of Emperor Heraclius, managed to turn the tide and reclaim their lost territories. But the victory was a Pyrrhic one. The wars had drained both empires, leaving them vulnerable to the rising power in the region, the Arab Muslims. Within a few decades of the end of the Byzantine-Sasanian War, the Muslim armies had conquered much of the Byzantine and Sasanian empires, marking the beginning of the Islamic Golden Age. In summary, the Byzantine-Sasanian Wars were a series of conflicts between the Byzantine and Sasanian empires in the 6th and 7th centuries. They were about territorial control, religious dominance, and the ambitions of emperors. The wars left both empires weakened, paving the way for the rise of the Arab Muslims. So, the next time you look at a map of the Middle East, remember that the borders you see were shaped by wars fought over 1,000 years ago. The Byzantine-Sasanian Wars were not just a series of historical events, they were a turning point in world history, the repercussions of which can still be felt today. If you find such deep dives into history intriguing, do give this video a like, share it with your fellow history buffs, and don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.